I'm so sick of this thing popping up. Hi, everyone. Hello, Tubesters. It's Willow Ravenwing, and I just did a video. Of course, I'm not sure how. Sorry, the thing just touched my arm. And pardon the outfit. This and that. I just switched shirts because I was wearing. You guys know when you wear a shirt and it's tight and it kind of looks nice, but like you can't get any air. Yeah, that happened. So I switched shirts. This is my PJ shirt. Because it's 9 o'clock. What was I saying? Oh, I had just done a video that's trend. Go away. A video about my moving experience, and I just ate some food, and I feel a lot better. So, oh, Frankie, your nose is dripping on my sheets, and just going back to sleep. Look at this. Stinker. Stinky. She's tired. She's had a rough day of doing nothing. But I thought I'd kind of show you guys what I have going on in my room. I did a lot more crap. Well, not a lot more crap, but I've definitely, it looks a little bit different in here now than it did this morning. So, don't know exactly how I'm going to move you around since this is my laptop. I mean, I can just pick up the camera and show heads around. But I think I'll start maybe over here at the door. So, what I have at the door, because I don't have a place for shoes, is the shoe racky thing, which is kind of nifty. It saves up a lot of space. Then we have these guys, and so the brown one, my grandma got me. This is so awful. Hold on a second, you guys. You gotta say hello to my ceiling for a second. So the brown one. You okay? We're all good. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. The brown one is one that my grandma got me when she was in Mexico. Oops, sorry. And it is a face of prosperity. And doesn't look very prosperous to me, but that's just my own opinion. And then this gray guy, ironically enough, I found at Goodwill. And I was like, oh my god, it's his second cousin, twice removed. Like, ah! And you can tell that they're from the same place because they both have the same hook on the back. Then up here is, my best friend made me this. And I really, okay, you guys can see my face. So my best friend made me this. And, for my birthday last year, I think. Maybe the year before that. No, last year. Yeah. And she called it a life catcher because last year was when my parents split, and she wanted to make me something that could catch all the icky parts, all the nasty parts of life that she couldn't help me with, which is, I think it's so sweet. So I hung it up. And then, let's see, makeup and, and perfumes and lotions and blah. And then, I put this up today. It is a cork board. But as you can see, it has my jewelry hanging off of it. And, the same best friend who made me the life catcher, she did this when we were sharing an apartment together to save up room because she didn't have a room to put a jewelry box. And I thought this was so smart that I decided to do it myself. Then, what's over here? Oh, got a mirror hung up in the corner by my closet. Over here, I'm scooting you closer. Ugh, and pardon this. Sorry. So up here, I have a bunch of random knickknacks, stuff I've made. Sorry. stuff I've made. Stuff I don't know exactly what to do with yet, just because, oops, sorry you guys. This is kind of awkward. Okay. So like this, I got at Goodwill a while ago. But I thought it was kind of cool. But when I was visiting my grandparents last year, we went to this, pardon the lampshade, to this antique shop in Port Townsend, and I found this Navajo sandbox, which is badass. Come on, camera. Here we go. Yeah, Navajo sandbox. Look at that. It's fucking awesome. It is sand. It's sand painting, and it's the lid of a box. So I don't really know where to put that. So I kind of thought I'd keep them all in the same area. Got my totem right here. Ooh. 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 Got a totem. Boop. And then I have a little Cocopelli that's hiding. Where are you? It's just chilling right here. Little Cocopelli. Then I have a a vase full of shells that one of my ex-boyfriends gave me, and I still have it because even though he kind of ended up being a little bit of a douchebag in the end, it was a nice gift. It was thoughtful. Then there's Poe, of course, on his cage. You know. Woo, wrong way. He's on his cage. He's just chilling. Oh, and then there are my fans. Same girl gave me this fan when she went to Laos. And this is a fan that I've had forever. I really don't remember where I got it. And oh, traveling. Oh, this is a piece of oak. We had an oak tree in the background that got chopped down. Of course, how wonderful is that? Not really. Sorry, tree. But I took a piece of the wood. I didn't know if and thankfully I did take this because we weren't allowed to, or we didn't have time to haul all the firewood to this house, which sucks because we have a through fireplace. But I grabbed this, commando strips, to make a Yule log with this year. And then this is a chunk of the floor from my middle school. My middle school got torn down, and it was probably the best place on the planet, even though it was like the worst time of my life. But I miss it dearly. And so I have a chunk of the floor from the construction site. Then over here, sorry. Let's move you. Oh, you can't see that? No. Not yet. You weren't allowed to see that yet. Damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Over here, we have some stuff. This is my herb cabinet thing. And this is just a basket that I got at Goodwill. There's some fake ivy in there. Some lavender bundles. This is a bouquet that I got at that same girl. God, she's everywhere. Her sister's wedding. This is a bouquet. I caught her bouquet. This is a piece of driftwood that I got when I was in Washington. I don't know. I took it. It's just so flat. And I thought it was pretty interesting, so I took it. Ooh, getting a splinter. Ah! This is a little... Some people would probably say it's an angel, but I think it's a fairy on a swan. That's just me. I've never seen an angel with blue wings. She's actually kind of cross-eyed. Or at least I think so. Maybe not. She looks like it a little bit to me. And she's on a swan. Then there's this little fake bouquet. This is my gnome. His name is Frederick. He's just kind of cool. He's just chilling. This is... I don't know what it is, you guys. This was in our backyard from the other house. I don't know what it is, but I kind of had a funny feeling about it, so I took that with me as well. This is just like a sun plank? I don't know what you guys would call this. It's just like a little hoobity-wuddy stand-up thing. But yeah, thought I would put it out. This is a flamingo that... Why is the flamingo important? Oh, Alexis gave that to me on one of my, or Lexi gave this to me on one of my... Oh, you can't see him. Sorry, you guys. On one of my birthdays, because we did this Ozzy Osbourne skit, and we talked about pink flamingos. Yeah. And actually, this green tire, the green, not this one, but the one that's wrapped around his neck like in a bow, this guy, that was tied to, I used to work at a vet clinic, and that was tied to a dog tail that they had amputated, and they put it in my mailbox, and they tied a bow around it. I kept the ribbon that they tied the bow with, because I wasn't going to take the tail. But I thought that would be a funny reminder. Then this is a fake mushroom. Kind of cute. And then this is a little fairy on top of a flower. And, but it's a bell. And everybody knows you need a bell. Then inside of this, holy crap, I don't even know if I'll be able to get in here. Well, St. John's wort wants to come out. I have some herbs. Obviously, the new ones I don't have bottles for yet because I just got them yesterday. That's some tried rose petals that I did this summer. I do not have a lot, obviously. Oh, I don't even know what you guys can see. Yeah, some shit. And then I move stuff around because then I have a new area. So that's my cauldron. Itty bitty. Can you see it? This sucks. It sucks. Hold on. Cauldron. Yes, cauldron. I'm going to charcoal this. This is the tincture I made last night. And it's licorice root and corn silk to help with my bloating. I'm going to shake it up a bit. But, yeah. So I'm going to have to wait 3 or 4 weeks for that to be done. I got some candles in there, my abalone shell, and my mortar and pestle down there. I also have, crap. I'm hoping you guys can see this. I have these little bottles that are full of sand and salt. And I also don't know how loud I'm being because now the camera's far away from me. Then over here, got the stinker. Stinky! Hi! I have another dream catcher up y'all. That was given to me by my dad for a gift a long time ago. I have another dream catcher that I have to find. I don't know where I packed it. Shit. I forgot. Oh, that was one that Coriani gave me. Where am I going to put that one? Fuck. Okay. This is a little wreath that I got Joann's. My intention is to paint this room like a light orange. I already had the stupid palette things found or whatever at Home Depot. It's called Autumn Mist. And then I wanted to get like a burgundy curtain, which actually I found the same, like the right color to match that paint, even though it's a paint color, at Home Depot, and it's called Red Red Wine. But I'm like, that would be perfect if it was the color of a drape. But anyways, this is kind of, I wanted something warm because all my rooms have been like purple and blue in the past. Well, and pink, obviously, at some point. And right now it's like a beigey pink. Weird color. But I wanted something warm. And so, sorry you guys. I like this wreath, and actually this kind of goes with Athena a bit. And this is my scrying mirror. Ooh, let's back up. Scrying mirror. And then down here is my altar-y thing. So these are my 2 owls that I have not named. He has an eyebrow problem. He looks like an Ewok mixed with an owl. I don't know. He's cute. The horseshoes. Again, if anybody can tell me what kind of a stone this is. The previous owners of the last house, the old house for us now, so this would be, yeah, the previous house, that previous owner left this rock. sorry, it sounds so like disrespectful. This rock, this stone of sorts, in their front yard, or our previous front yard, and I have no idea what it is. So if anybody can help me figure it out, that'd be fantastic. These are old, obviously rusty horseshoes. This is the goddess. I don't really know what I was going to do with this, but I didn't have any goddess or god representation, so I thought I'd paint this, and then use it for something. But, things have gone over. I had this little hair clip that I'd forgotten about, and it's kind of purpley and bluish, but that kind of goes with Athena's colors as well, so I thought I'd put it up here. And then, inside here, as the clear quartz, the rose quartz, a ball of clay. So the reason behind that is I had gone to a Sister Spirit coven meeting once, and they were talking about the goddess they were talking about Venus of Willendorf, and they gave each of us a ball of clay, and they wanted us to form it into how we vision the goddess. But mine kind of got ruined, obviously, and so I just kept it in a ball, kind of as an unformed shape. But it was just a nice reminder, so I thought I'd keep it. Another thing of rose quartz. Oh. But what's in here? I have. People are gonna think this is so disrespectful. But what I have in here are some BBs that I found, and one of Athena's colors is emerald green and actually yellow. I have one red one in here, and that's on accident. But green and yellow, and there's some blue ones in here. But I thought, one of the aspects of her is war, and so I said, green BBs. That kind of works, even though it's not obviously a spear. Green BBs. And then I also have some empty bullet casings in here. That was from, so funny. That is from the rifle range that was underneath the theater in my middle school. Probably one of my best memories of middle school was that one of my English teachers, she was so cool, you guys. Stacy Talbot is her name. And she was obsessed with Edgar Allan Poe, and rightfully so. But, her room, I remember it painted all black, except for she had painted, like, flames up the walls. And, she had, like, this hand-drawn, beautiful sketch of Dracula behind her desk. I mean, she was, like, awesome. Totally just great. But one time we were doing, like, as we were all the time, a thing on Edgar Allan Poe, and she wanted to do Telltale Heart, and so she had planned out this thing she had done previously for other students. This is hurting my arm. Where she took a group of students in the dark, except she had like a flashlight, and we walked into the theater, and it was completely dark, and we went underneath the stage, where the rifle range was, right? It's underneath the theater, which was kind of weird. It's all dusty, and that was out of use. But there were, empty bullet casings and stuff that I took. I think I took a broken pair of sunglasses from the office. That too. When they were about to tear it down, we went in and I took a bunch of shit. Somebody don't know where that's at now. Oh well. But anyways, played Telltale Heart like on a tape, like cassette. And she had like candles lit everywhere, and she had gotten other students from other classes to hide in the dark while we were sitting around listening to it, and they would run out and scream. So great. But that was a long explanation, sorry. So this is a little Venus of Willendorf that we got at that meeting, that same meeting. This is just a little bowl that I wanted to have symbolize earth, so it's just sand and salt that's in there. This is a candle that melted way too much. It's a wax waterfall, but I thought it looked really cool. Then this is my incense coffin. This is the new glass I showed at the Witchy Hall 2 that I just got yesterday. That I haven't cleaned or filled with anything yet, but I wanted to put it up here kind of just to see how it would, you know, kind of work around with the atmosphere. This candle's about to die. Bunch of other stones I've collected. This one has water in it. Or, yes. It evaporates so quickly, sometimes you're not sure. This is the god representation. The issue I had with painting this guy was because I was trying to figure out what colors went for the god and goddess, and I knew that black and yellow and green were. But because I'm from Oregon, people would think that I'm a Ducks fan, and I don't give a shit about football. So I had to kind of figure out what to do, and I ended up putting, you know, some gold or whatever around the yellow, and then wanted to make sure that there was not a lot of green in there, but yeah. So in here, what's in here? A bunch of shit. Stone or cone incense. Oh, you guys can't even see. My bad. Cone incense. This is a tarot deck, or my only tarot deck / first tarot deck. Ooh, there we go. Which it has been uncannily and creepily accurate. Then what do I have down here? This is a kind of a pot that I had painted, and at the apartment I had kept a sage in here to cleanse it every once in a while. There we go. Kind of, sort of. Oh, this is so difficult, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. It has a bear on it. Yeah. And this is a bunch of incense sticks. Well, as you can see, it's a stick, incense, and burner. And then this is just a little pot that I kind of fucked up. And I felt like painting. Yeah. And what's in here? Oh, more incense. No, not incense, candles. Well, and some incense. And I have my pendulum in there. It's just chilling. And then this is just a bunch of random stuff that I don't know what to do with yet. But the really cool thing that I wanted to show you guys, okay, you can't see me, was that I got I got my besom hung up above my bed, and I hung up the sign that I got from Ross. And so I think I'm going to show you from back here, from the foot of my bed, if I can move shit around a little bit. Okay. Ooh, sorry. Okay. Check it out. Oh, isn't that fantastic? I'm so happy that I did that. It looks great. And yeah, the sign says free room rides. But yeah, got it hung up. It's awesome. It's no longer in the corner of my room. I felt really bad keeping it there, just because it needed a place to go. So it's up there now, and will not be bothered, and it will just be a good reminder for me whenever I walk in. Oh, here's Johnny Jazz. He says hello. Well, hello. How you doing? He does not talk like that, I'm sure. But anyways, you guys, this is my room. This is what's been done. Yeah, this is what I did today, and then that, as well as the mirror. And by that, I mean the cork board. But anyways, you guys, thought I'd just share that. Yeah, cool. Alright, woo, here we go. Oh, what the hell was that? Hope everyone is having an awesome week, and I will talk to you next time. Blessed be.